Hi guys, my name is Ariana. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A from some questions that I found off of Google. If I didn't answer any questions that you guys wanted me to answer, please comment down below and I will make a separate video on that. Other than that, I'm going to get started. I just screenshotted a bunch of questions off of Google, like I said, so I'm just going to kind of skim through and pick the questions that I want to answer. So, first question, what time do you go to bed? So during a work week, I go to bed normally around like 1 to 2 a.m. Otherwise, on weekends, I go to bed anywhere between 12 and 7 a.m. It varies. Sometimes I stay up super late. Sometimes I go to bed early. Like last night was Saturday. I went to bed pretty late. But yeah, so who is your celebrity crush? Definitely Colby Brock from Sam and Colby. They have a YouTube channel. Colby Brock is Chef's Kiss. What is your middle name? My middle name is Michaela. What is the funniest memory from high school? Definitely in art class when my friend and I were like drawing together in a notebook. We were writing notes back and forth to each other. And there was this kid that was standing like behind me over by the sink, and there was like a big trash can over there. And he was like washing his hands or something, and I took the notebook and I wanted to throw it in the trash and I didn't see him standing there. So I like frisbeed it to the trash can and it smacked him really hard in the back of the head. That's one of my favorite memories. If you remember this and if you're even watching, I'm really sorry. That was one of my favorite memories from high school. I think about it all the time. But as it was flying, the only reason why it's funny is because as it was flying, it made that like sound that like paper makes when it flies. Funniest thing ever. Okay, next one. What is your favorite holiday? If you can't tell, I really love Christmas. Christmas is my favorite holiday. What is your best trait? I would say my best trait would probably be my humor. I really get a kick out of making people laugh. I always get told I have a really good sense of humor and I'm really funny, so that's one thing I really like about myself. What is your favorite restaurant? As of right now, I would probably say Texas Roadhouse. I love their buns. Their steak is really good. I like their seasoned rice. That's probably my favorite right now. What is an interesting fact about you? An interesting fact would probably be that I'm a really good cook. I just don't really cook all that often. And I don't cook for other people, so people probably wouldn't know that. So, interesting fact? I don't know. What is the first thing you notice about people? Definitely their personality or their demeanor. Like if I walk up to somebody and I'm like, "Hey, how's it going?" and they like don't want to initiate a conversation. Yeah. Yeah. What is your spirit animal? Definitely a cat. When they want love, they want love, and when they don't want love, they don't want love. That's me. And they are very sassy, but they're also super sweet. That's me. Did you go to college? No, I did not. How long was your longest relationship? Well, considering I'm in my longest relationship right now, 7 years and counting, that's my longest relationship. What was your favorite subject in high school? Definitely art. Art was like my favorite subject. I would have definitely have taken that over any other subject in school, but I couldn't. So, yes. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? Definitely vanilla because you can do so many different things to it. Like you can add sprinkles, you can add syrups, you can add fruits, you can add candies and everything. Yeah, I love vanilla and I can eat it plain all day long. Let me see. What was your first job? My first job was a deli clerk at a grocery store. I was there for about 2.5 years. Literally, probably the worst job I've ever had other than working at Walgreens. I'm not going to go into detail, but yes, basically the worst job I've ever had was that. What is your go-to hairstyle? Honestly, I don't really do much with my hair. I have a autoimmune disease called alopecia, so I don't like to add heat or anything to my hair, so I braid it before I go to bed. I try minimizing the way I, use heat on it or brush it or whatever. So this is my go-to. What else? I'm gonna scroll to the next page. What are your pet peeves? People chewing with their mouth open. People picking at their nails, like if I can hear, that bothers me. People not picking up their garbage. People scraping the fork against their teeth. Those are my pet peeves. What else? Do you have any pets? Yes. Technically, I have 2 dogs, but they live with my mom. They're her dogs, but they're also my dogs. We've had them since 2009. One of them is Ham. He's the older one. He's 13 this year. And then we have another dog named Bacon, and he'll be 12 in December, I believe. Those are my babies. And then I also have a cat named Cookie. He lives here with me and my boyfriend. He is a long-haired orange and white cat. He is beautiful, sweet, and naughty. All 3. What else? Let's see. What is one thing you wished people knew about you? In all honesty, this might sound weird, but I wish people would knew that I'm nice, because I have RBF. If you don't know what it is, I'm not going to tell you because we're on YouTube. But yeah, I have RBF, and a lot of people are like very standoffish of me because I have that type of demeanor. A lot of people don't want to get to know me, and a lot of people get bad impressions of me and like hear crap that like isn't true. So I just wish people would get the courage to come up and talk to me, because I'm honestly, I mean, I can speak for myself, but like, I don't know, I feel like I have a really good personality, and I'm really nice. Like, you just need to get to know me. Let's see what else. What would you describe your fashion sense? Definitely comfortable and lazy. Those are my fashions. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is definitely pink, but I really like gold, black, gray. Yes. What was your dream job as a kid? I always wanted to be a cosmetologist. Even now, I wouldn't mind going back to school to be a cosmetologist, but it's expensive. And I already have kind of a stressful life, so going to college would probably make it worse. But yeah, I always wanted to be a cosmetologist. I've always really liked doing hair and makeup, so that's my top. What phone do you have? I have a iPhone 13 Max Pro. I just got it a couple months ago. What is your favorite movie quote? Honestly, probably that scene in Mean Girls when Damien is in the back of the crowd. He has that blue hoodie on his head and it's like super tight. And he says, "She doesn't even go here." That's my favorite quote. What are some of your favorite YouTubers? That's a good question. Number 1 is Shane Dawson. He is my all-time favorite YouTuber. I love him. Even when he got canceled, I still loved him. I don't know. He's always been my favorite. I've been watching him for over 13 years. He is literally the first person that I ever seen on YouTube besides Trisha Paytas and Jeffree Star. Those 2 are also my favorites as well. I really like Sam and Colby. I like Haley and Alex. I like Alyssa and Charles. And actually, I have spoken to Haley. We messaged back and forth on Facebook a while back. And then I have also seen Alyssa in person before. This probably sounds really creepy, but yes, I've seen her in person before at her old job. I'm not going to say where, but yes, I have met her before. Haley is also super sweet. I've talked to Nick Cacado Avocado before. He actually follows me on Twitter. I'm not sure if he still does, but he did. I don't like him so much anymore because his videos are just so fake now, but I used to love him when he was a vegan and like wasn't so weird. Okay, do you prefer tea or coffee? I prefer coffee. What is the first thing you do after going home from work? First thing I do when I get home from work, I cuddle with my cat and I sit on the couch and eat snacks. That's the first thing I do. What is your favorite movie? Honestly, that's a hard question. I would probably say Mean Girls, or that's a hard question. I like a lot of movies. What is your nickname? I have like 3 different nicknames. Most of them come from my mom and my aunts and stuff, but Arn Anderson is one of them. My aunt calls me that. My mom calls me Arn, and then my friend calls me Ari, and my boyfriend calls me Ari. So those are like the three. I'm gonna answer like 2 more questions. Let's see here. How many girlfriends / boyfriends have you had? I've only ever had boyfriends. Technically I've had 3 boyfriends. I've had like quite a few when I was younger, but I don't really count that. But my freshman year, I was dating this guy for a couple months, and then my junior year, I was dating this other guy. And then fortunately, I met Brian in my senior year of high school. I'll answer one more. So let's see. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? I would really like to live in Colorado. It's extremely pretty. You get all 4 seasons. I love the mountains. I love the vibe of Colorado. Like, I just feel like everybody there is so nice. I've never been, but I watch Shane Dawson's videos and he lives there. And everybody there just seems so chill and cool. And then same with Wyoming. Like, Wyoming is super pretty. And Tennessee as well. That I like that place. Utah is really pretty. Like, I don't know. I want to be somewhere with like mountains that has like all 4 seasons. And I don't know. I love winter, so I like to have like a nice cold winter with a lot of snow. Obviously stuff that I don't have to clean up. I don't like cleaning up snow. But yeah, so that is my Q&A. If you guys have any questions that I did not answer that you want me to answer, please comment down below. Like I said, and I'll make a separate video on that. Other than that, I really appreciate the support you guys have given me, and thank you so much for subscribing if you did. Other than that, I really hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.